You're watching a Roofing Contractors Marketing Minute, episode number 34. Today we talk about press releases and should your roofing company even care about them. What is a press release and should your roofing company care about it at all? Well, basically, a press release is something that's been around for a long time, and it wasn't all that long ago that a press release was something that was kind of difficult to get done for your company because you had to go to a major publishing agency in order to get this press release done on something your company was doing. Whether you're a new company and you want to get the word out because new company starts up in your city, that sort of thing, or you're launching something big and it should be news, and you get somebody to come in and publish a press release on it. So that was what it was, and it was kind of difficult to get it. Now with the digital world and how things are now, it's super easy to get a press release actually published. There's just a bazillion different outlets for this. So what you have to try to figure out is, should you even care about this? Is it something that can help your company? Is it worth your time right now based on where your company's at? All those sorts of things. So I'm going to try to just boil it down a little bit for you and let you make some decisions as whether or not this is something that you should care about right now for your roofing company. And what I would look at is there's just a few basic benefits to a press release that you may care about, and this will help you kind of decide if it's something you should be thinking about. A press release, now digitally done, has the ability to do a handful of things. One, it can get picked up by a lot of major publications and get circulated very, very quickly. There's a lot of publications online that are looking for new content, that is, new news or something to write about, and something to write about possibly in your area or in your industry, or, just in general about your local market, something of that, basic concept. So they need content all the time. They're looking for these press releases. But the cool part is it can spread really, really quickly. And one of the things that can benefit from this is SEO. So for example, if you're trying to, optimize something in particular, your website, for example, or even more specifically, a specific page on your website, say that you just started doing metal roofing, AA Roofing now does standing seam steel in the Detroit market. Well, you could get a press release done on that, and you would link that to your metal roofing page, and it would actually draw a lot of juice to your metal roofing page as that starts to circulate and gain some juice. So that can be a huge benefit that way. Branding wise, it was always in the past a fantastic thing for branding. A lot of this is for bigger brands, typically your national brands, things of that nature, that are looking to get, just straight, name recognition out there and get it widespread. But it can still benefit an everyday roofing company, even a smaller one. If it gets picked up in your actual market and you get some releases done, I would say with that, one of the benefits to that is how you might be able to leverage that. So if a press release is done and it's well written, it gets picked up a lot of places, you can then take that press release and publish it into your Facebook or your Instagram or wherever and say, hey, look at this press release that was done in our company. And it just validates your company and helps your brand a little bit that way. So that's a little bit more of a grassroots type approach to maximizing the reach of this press release. So based on some of those things, you can kind of think of where that fits with your brand, your company. Do you need it now? What all does it do? Now, the third one that I would say is a fantastic advantage that people don't quite think about is sometimes things like this can be used to suppress something. So we talk about reputation management in one of our upcoming episodes, and essentially this can be a really effective tool for reputation management. If there's something out there on the internet that you don't like, that it ranks really high when somebody Googles your company's name or your name or something like that, you can get a lot of articles written, press releases released, and those things have the ability to rank really high and outrank the bad stuff that you don't want people to see, pushing it off of the top page. So, these are really the core purposes of a press release, and when you hear all this and people come to you with these things can be really good, but I think they're mostly part of a bigger plan typically. So you're going to want to take a look at your overall strategy, with your SEO or your branding, all these things. They play a role, but there's a lot of other things that you're going to want to have in place along with those prior to that, or, at least, starting at the same time. So think about this, take it, use it. Good luck out there.